Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be answering all the questions that you have. I asked on Instagram what kind of questions you have for me as a content creator, card maker. Do I do this full time? Is this just a hobby? How did I get into card making? I'm going to go through all of it. And I have all the questions written down on my phone. And one more really exciting thing about this video, at the end of the video there will be a giveaway. I'm going to start doing giveaways on my channel. I'm really excited about it. But basically all you have to do is like the video, subscribe, leave a comment on what kind of video you want to see next. Let's do it. So the first question is, how did I get into card making? And I don't want to say it was overnight, but it was pretty much an overnight decision. So here's how it happened. December 24 of 2023, so almost exactly 6 months ago, I visited my sister in North Carolina. She had me over for Christmas Eve and we both spent the entire day together in nature, outside. She's a veterinarian and she has a lot of animals at her house. And long story short, I spent the entire day, I want to say like 6 hours straight, maybe even more, crafting 2 cards. And I loved making these cards. It wasn't using any of the tools that I have today. It was literally just using normal paper and some glitter pens. And I just loved creating cards. I've sent cards all my life, but not creating my own. My mom always said I write very nice cards. And that night of Christmas Eve with my sister, I fell into the card making subculture there is on Instagram and TikTok, and it's on YouTube too. And I was just like, you know what, I want to do this too. So I learned about card making, I saw the tools that people are using, and I just started. But I will say, I have been editing videos for years. I actually had a TikTok channel before Rice Note that did really well. It wasn't about card making, it was about other things I worked on for my previous job, but it wasn't my passion. I didn't like making videos about those things, and I needed to do something more creative. So long story short, I've only been making cards for 6 months now. I started in January, and it's been so much fun. So this brings me to my second question, is card making your full-time job? Okay, keep in mind, I started this 6 months ago. So within these 6 months, I've grown my TikTok channel crazy amounts. I was averaging like 100,000 followers a month, which is insane. And it's continuing to grow, and it's such a blessing. And I'm so happy that I'm doing this and having fun with it. And I'm so grateful for all of it, but it is not my full-time job. Here's what happened. I worked a corporate job right out of college for over 5 years, and burnout completely hit me. This job was an amazing job. It's a dream for women graduating right out of business school and landing this job. It paid well, it had amazing benefits, but it really did suck the life out of you. It was a lot. But as someone that worked my ass off in this job, it really did burn me out. The job required me to travel a lot, driving, flying. I wasn't home a lot. So I knew it wasn't exactly the right fit. And I was making videos about things relating to my previous corporate job, and all those videos did very well because of my editing style. And I was like, okay, I could use this editing style and do something else, but what could it be? And that's when I found card making, and I was like, you know what? I like this. I can make videos about this, I can do this, and I don't see myself burning out from doing this. It's so much fun, and it's creative, which is what I've been looking for a really long time, doing something that is creative. Okay, I am totally rambling now. This could be a whole nother video about working a corporate job and switching to be a content creator, but like I said, I am not a full-time content creator, card maker yet. This brings me to my next question, which is, do you sell your cards? And I have sold my cards, but it's not really a process just yet. I do have a website. It's called writesnote.org, and I do take commissions if you're interested. It is not my full-time thing right now. My full-time thing is more so content creating and showing you the cards that I make. But I don't really plan on selling my cards as my main source of income. I want to give away my cards. That's what I really like to do, I think. I plan on just taking more commissions if you have specific type of card that you want me to make for you. Put more love into it. I put more of a personal touch into these cards, and I like making custom cards, so that's what I will continue to do. But simply just selling cards in bulk to people is not what I plan to do in my business. But maybe in the future I might change. Now that I said that, maybe I want to do that. So, and right now I'm pretty much just keeping all my cards, and I'm giving away my cards to friends, family, if they're interested, if they like them. So I don't really have a purpose for these cards for myself, so I would love to just give them away. Also, I don't have as many friends as maybe one would think. You don't always have an occasion to give someone a card. Like, you always have weddings going on, because sometimes I don't have anyone that's getting married and I don't know who to give this wedding card to, you know? Well, let's put a card up. Cute. So, long ramble short, I don't sell my cards right now. However, if you'd like to commission a card, then you may do so on my website at ricenote.org, and I will make you a card. Next question, are you naturally creative, or how do you get inspiration? I would say yes, I am naturally creative. Both of my parents are artists. My sister is also an artist. We all just have an artistic mind, I would say, but it doesn't come as easy to me as you would think. Making a card still takes a lot of thinking and planning it out. Figure out the card and put it together in your mind and make it what you want it to be. Does that make any sense? I don't just look at something and be like, oh, I know right away how I want to make that card. I will say I do have other artistic interests. I am also a ballet dancer just in my free time. I'm also certified to teach yoga. I've always been interested in just the arts, I guess. What kind of markers do you use? That's an easy question. I use these. They are called Senjoki. I got them off of Amazon. They're linked in my Amazon storefront. I think this is like 84, no. This is way more than 84 markers. I want to say this is like 120 markers maybe. I could probably do the math by just counting this, but it's a lot of markers. And it has all the colors I need, and they do the job. The only thing is that these markers are very, very pigmented. If you want to create images that are more pastel-y and much lighter, you might want to get a set on top of this one that's like lighter shades, but these do the job just fine. Next question, what's been some things you've learned about starting a business? It is a ton of work. I think about content creation and my next cards and what I need to do and my business to grow Rice Note and everything that I need to do in order to keep this going. I think about it all day. And that's not exaggerating. I wake up in the morning and go through everything that I need to do that day for Rice Note, and that's planning cards, planning content, planning your script, video editing, taking photos, answering emails, working on your website, working on collaborations with brands. It's a lot of work, and you just think about it all day. Every waking hour of the day, you're kind of just conceptualizing and planning and goal setting and thinking about where you want your business to go and all the things you need to do and all the steps you need to take. And you're watching YouTube videos about how to start a business, how to have an LLC, how to market your work, how to get more engagement, how to get loyal viewers. And I love it. I really, really, really enjoy it. I'm also in school getting my MBA, so it's all coming together as an entrepreneur. The thing I've learned about starting a business is how busy it is. Being a content creator is no joke. Being a card maker and trying to grow a business is no joke. You have to really love what you're doing, and you have to be so passionate about it, and you have to be obsessed with it. And you just have to love it, or else it won't go anywhere. Okay, we're gonna sit for this next one just because I feel like it. Next question is, what are your goals as a card maker, content creator? And oh my gosh, I have so many goals. One thing about me is that I have goals for every area of my life. I have goals for my career, my family, my relationships, my personal goals, my physical goals, my mental health goals. I am a big goal maker. I love making vision boards too, but that's for another video. But my goals for being a card maker, content creator is, it's hard to put into a sentence. I just want to be able to do this and inspire people, entertain people. I want to continue to love what I do, and I want people to love what they're watching and get inspiration from this and joy out of it. And I also want to prove it to myself that I can do it too. I know that was not a concrete goal, but it is my overarching goal to make people happy and find joy out of this. Myself find joy out of this and make myself happy and prove it to myself. Next question is, what is my favorite type of card to make? Let me show you. I love making shaker cards. I cannot get enough shaker cards. Every single card I make, if I could, I would make it a shaker card. And the more glitter, the better, is what I'm realizing. Oh my gosh, like I just love shaker cards. Also, when I'm at the store looking at cards, I always just gravitate towards the cards that are a shaker card. And you know what? They're not a lot out there. I'm realizing. I wonder why. But here's a happy birthday shaker card. Here's a dog one with little dog bones inside. Some of them got stuck in the corner. Okay, there we go. Some dog bones inside. This is my most recent card that I made. Hedgehogs, and it has little carrots. Can you see the carrots? There's carrots in there. So cute. Here's another happy birthday one. Oh, they're so fun to make, these shaker cards, and they're just, I mean, you can't throw away a shaker card. They're too cute. So those are my favorite. Where do you get your cute stamps and die sets? Let me show you. My favorite stamps and die sets, I would say, are from Pretty Pink Posh. No, this is not sponsored by them. I just love their designs. I also have an obsession with fruit or food cards in general and animals. That's like my two favorite themed cards. Fruits, foods, same thing, foods and animals. This is a fruit one. Animals. This is frogs and swans. This is a cat one by Pretty Pink Posh. My dinosaurs. And all of these have coordinating dies. So a lot of people think that I make these dies on my own. I don't. You purchase them as a set. You purchase them separately, but you can purchase both at the same time. The stamps and the die sets that go together, and they match up perfectly. What else? I also have to shout out Simon because he has really great stamps and they're bigger. This one is by Simon, this like celebration big hugs stamp and die sets. This one is a birthday one with cakes and sentiments. This is just a plain, just the cutting dies of sentiments. So, these are by Simon Hurley. So maybe I'll just go through quickly and show you, but this one is by Simon and Pretty Pink Posh background. This one is by Pretty Pink Posh, and I think this little guy is Mama Elephant with Simon's background. These swans are pretty pink posh. These boba guys are mama elephant, so cute. This is the dinosaur one by Pretty Pink Posh. These guys, I think I just punched these out. I don't think this was no, it might have been a die. I forget where I got these, but I think it was one of those paper punchers I use. And this bow came from a chocolate that I stole the bow from and put it on there. This one is by Pretty Pink Posh with Simon's background. Oh, and this border is by Penguin Palace. Recently discovered Penguin Palace, which is really fun. But they all kind of come from different places, and you can mix and match, which is what makes it super fun and makes your ideas endless. But to answer the question, you buy the stamps and the coordinating dies together. Well, they're sold separately, but you buy them off the same website together. Okay, the last question is, which part of card making do you enjoy the most? Honestly, I like how card making, it's not something you keep for yourself. The cards are made to be given away as gifts. And I really like that idea. I'm not a big material person. I don't like having a lot of stuff. I don't like, if I make something, I want it to have a purpose. And I like how these cards have a purpose and you can give it to someone. You gift it. You don't keep them as clutter. Like gifting someone something materialistic. They're handmade. They're made with love. They're one of a kind. And you don't keep it for yourself. You give it to your loved ones. You give it to people that is going to appreciate it and love it more than you love it yourself, which is so cool. So I think that's what I like about card making. I don't like holding a lot of stuff, you know? You make a card and then you're like, here, there you go, and it's gone. And I like that. You don't have to hoard anything. Does that make any sense? And I love the fact that they are gifts. Cards are to give to someone as a gift. Okay, so that brings me to my giveaway of this video. I am going to be giving away this little card here. It says, "You're one in a melon." It's completely handmade using stamps, dies, shading, stencils. The inside says, "You're the best," and it has the rice note stamp on the back. And it's very cute. It's a square little card, and it's gonna go to one of you guys. So if you want to be part of the giveaway, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below what kind of video you want to see from me next. And I will randomly choose one of the commenters, and I'll message you and I'll send you this card. Bye everyone.